Purpose Academy, a 4-month long program that helped me realize my purpose. It was December 2020, I remember. I got a call from Mr. Safin, and he told me, Bhavye, we have this great opportunity for you and for everyone who's been into this IBM's internship program. And this is called as the Purpose Academy. And I know you've been really fond of entrepreneurship and starting up and doing something, doing projects. So this is a program wherein we help you do something like that. And as a person, I am someone who likes to take opportunities, benefit from them, learn from them, connect, network, the entrepreneurial types. And definitely I say yes and I join him on this quest. So he says that you're going to have this interview with Mr. Manav, who is the founder of 1 and 1B. And that's the organization that's going to do the Purpose Academy. It's like, fine, it's going to be a virtual interview. It's COVID times. Definitely, it's amazing. And it was evening, I think around 7, 8 p.m. if I can remember. And we sit down for the interview. There are a couple more people. And he first introduces us as a very sweet host. He introduces us with the whole program, what TPA is, what programs and what problems it's trying to solve. And they talk about this problem, rural unemployment and jobs and creation of jobs. And I was like, yeah, this is something I can relate to because I've worked in similar domains in past or similar non-profits in past. I was pretty confident that if I join TPA, that's going to be my target problem. So he interviews me, asks questions, we have a discussion, I answer it, and everything goes well. After 15-ish days, I get a call from Mr. Safin. Congratulations, you've been selected to the Purpose Academy. And that was a joyous moment. So we begin, I think, in the first week of January. And it was going well. We have had sessions with Mr. Mark, a great entrepreneur. And we started up and we got introduced to the program. So I had this conception when I joined the program that how am I going to solve rural unemployment in the particular sector that I was trying to solve it. And the way I understood it was that I'm gonna connect corporates to rurally unemployed youth. Pretty simple. Yeah, so that was my idea of a solution. And I stick to that idea of a solution for approximately 3-4 weeks. And it was going well. And then I held discussions. 10 customer interviews later, I learned my first lesson. I know nothing. Yeah, I know nothing. My idea would have been a great one. Except for the fact that it's not easy to get corporates to employ rurally unemployed youth, but well, that was what I thought initially. And second, it was not needed probably. There was a better solution than what everyone was thinking around here. So it's like, okay, let's move on. Now, then I thought of the idea, I met with Mr. Abhiram, who is 1M1B's ground leader, who is working on these sites, ensuring that people are getting jobs or whatever programs 1M1B is doing. He's implementing them right now. So he gave me these deep insights that people in villages, they need support from within the village. Definitely, they want jobs outside, they want to go to other places, but they need support from within the village. So I implemented this subtle lesson and I worked out a business model. So I changed my idea that I had initially and I thought that, okay, we're going to create an employment multiplier. So what we're going to do is we're not going to provide people jobs. We're going to help them start up. So we're going to provide people businesses. They get their livelihood and they possibly help others also to get a livelihood. Now, that's also smart. That's pretty smart, I'd say. So then I stick to the plan that I want to get 10 entrepreneurs started up. And a month-long break happened in March and I held a lot of discussions during this break. I held discussions with investors. I held discussions, not investors in my project, but investors otherwise. And I held discussions with Mr. Abhiram, Mr. Manav, who's the founder, and a few other people, a few other beneficiaries. And then I learned this subtle second lesson. I still need to know a lot. I have furthered my knowledge, but I still need to know a lot. Now, investing, it's different from an entrepreneur's perspective, and different from an investor's perspective. Investing money is a combination of ingredients. It's like finding the perfect dish to order at a restaurant. Yes, it's about the idea. It's about what new thinking you've brought to the whole domain, to problem solving. But it's more about the person. I've been someone who has pitched a lot of ideas, but now it's more like putting in the money. The tables had turned. Ultimately, my whole idea was putting in money into new entrepreneurs. So, selecting entrepreneurs and then funding them with the money I had from different sources, or money I had from different investors. But these mixed interactive sessions with Mr. Ralph, who is a very profound storyteller, someone who worked in Toy Story, in EA, and is a CEO now of his own company, and with Mr. Mark. So I had these sessions with them at TPA, and then their focus was solve really specific problems, and that focus helped me shape the way I was trying to solve rural unemployment. You see, I realized that putting money, it's risky. It's pretty risky, So the task here is to reduce the risk, to mitigate it. We can't definitely avoid it because it's putting in money, so risk will always be there. But the task here is to think like an investor, mitigating risk, right? Now, a new entrepreneur who's coming to me asking for money, he might have a great pitch, but then everyone can give a great pitch, But the thing is that he's new. So the risk is high. But you've got to understand that if I'm putting in money into that entrepreneur, I have to be sure to some confidence level that he's going to bring in results. So then I realized the way it's going to be. But this whole realization that I'm going to share, it wasn't just one direction learning. It was about getting my proposals rejected, hating vendors for rejecting the idea, and then thinking about it and ultimately realizing their point. So apart from the solution, obviously, it was about learning to incorporate opinion. You might hate the opinion, but you can definitely think about it. So TPA did teach me this lesson of incorporating someone else's opinion and understanding that you don't always know better, right? Now this incorporation helped me shift tracks. So it helped me bring Jammers, my current idea and my current organization. So what we're saying is we're going to help the existing entrepreneurs. We're mitigating that risk here to put in money. So we provide them income enhancement opportunities, like buying machinery, buying computers, or specifically providing franchising support through organizations like MedLife, a great startup. So this way we can expand that corporate nature through franchising, and we can, develop the existing entrepreneurs as well in the rural areas. Pretty much what it's been till now. Now, frankly, I have been someone who has had projects before, but I never share them with friends and family. TPA specifically, no matter how much I hated and how much taxing and stressful it was, it gave me the push to shoot a video, launch a campaign, share it with others. And as Manav Sir says, it's okay if it doesn't do well, at least you shot a video, And this is something which has made me a bit more open about my initiatives. So TPA has done that. It has helped me share. All in all, this program, amidst getting a no-go and then getting a conditional go, one learning has been constant, and that learning is rethinking. Whether it's rethinking charity, my fundraisers campaign, or rethinking the whole project. And I'm sure that Jammers is going to evolve further because I know I will be rethinking. So So thank you so much for taking out time to watch my video and watch the lessons I learned while I was at the Purpose Academy. I know it will be a bit long, but that's me going heart to heart and sharing whatever I feel about this program. And thank you so much, 1M1B, my team, my partners, people I worked with. It was a great learning experience. Thank you.